Hey everyone, I'm Andrea Bouget from Aromahead Institute, and I want to teach you a very wonderful blend for sleep. I think you're going to love this. If you're one of those people that just has trouble sleeping at night, falling asleep, or waking up at night, this is going to be a great blend for you. So any diffuser that you want to use, and we're going to use Cedarwood Essential Oil and Neroli Petitgrain, I'll tell you about that in a minute, and lavender. Okay, so we're just going to put the drops directly in the diffuser. And so I'll start with the cedarwood. It's 4 drops of cedarwood. And if you're not that familiar with cedarwood, it is such a calming oil. It's just this really familiar, woody, earthy smell. And it's one of those that just helps you feel centered, helps you feel calm and quiet. So I'm going to put 4 drops in the diffuser. Now, how many drops you use is really up to you. This is just one recommended recipe. If you have a very small space, small bedroom, small apartment, windows are closed, you could cut this recipe in half even and it would still be great. All right, so I'm going to put 4 drops in the diffuser, and I already have water in this diffuser. This one requires water, not all do. And then I'm going to use 4 drops of Neroli Petitgrain. Now, this is a co-distill, which means that in the still, the distiller puts plant material from 2 different parts of the plant or 2 different plants. In this case, it's 2 different parts. We have the flowers from the bitter orange tree. That's what's distilled to produce neroli. And then we have the leaves from that same bitter orange tree. And that's what's used to produce petitgrain. So when they're both go in the still together, we get Neroli Petitgrain Co-Distill. Now, this oil is beautiful because it smells a lot like neroli, a little earthier, but it's much less expensive because the leaves kind of lower the cost of the production. Okay, so 4 drops into the diffuser. And this is such a calming oil. Wonderful, just calming for your nervous system and calming for a really active mind or overactive mind. If you're one of those people that goes to bed and is just thinking and thinking, reviewing your day, I can relate to that. This will be perfect. Then we'll put in a classic 2 drops of lavender, just because how can you resist? So floral, so soft, so beautiful. So 2 drops. There we go, 1, 2, okay, right in the diffuser. All right, now I'm just gonna put the cover on this diffuser, and then I'm gonna pop this top on. This is nice ceramic and wood, and then I'll just put it on, and I can already smell the steam coming out. It's, oh my gosh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So then I would leave that on for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes, either before you go to bed or just as you're going to bed, and then you can turn it off. And there's also settings on here for specific time intervals. A lot of diffusers have that, so you could just set it for 15 or 20 minutes for certain diffusers. That's really nice. It'll turn off by itself. Now, this recipe, by the way, is from a free webinar that you might want to check out if you're new to essential oils. It's about how to use essential oils in your everyday life. And I'll put the link below the video in the description. And it is a great webinar to learn about basics of blending. I go over these 3 oils that we just put in the diffuser in this exact blend, along with a couple other blends, and I discuss 3 more essential oils. I talk about peppermint. That's really a great oil to have around, just to always have around for all kinds of reasons, pain, digestion. I talk about black spruce. This is one of my personal favorite conifers, and I love teaching people about all of its great properties. And I also talk about frankincense, that so many of us just love, such a precious oil. So I look forward to actually having you on that webinar, and I hope you enjoy this recipe for your sleep and you get a great night's sleep. All right, bye for now.